Hello, my name is Ashna, and today I just wanted to talk a little bit about the difference between life at university and life at college. I grew up in Hong Kong doing the IB, so I'm currently an international student studying physics at UCL, which was quite a big transition. I think the biggest difference between university and school would be how learning is structured. In school, you are told what to revise, when to revise, and exactly how to revise. But in university, a lot of it comes down to yourself and understanding what works best for you. You may only have a few lectures a week, and no one is really checking to see if you're keeping up or not, so at university, it really is a lot more self-paced. In school, for example, most of my understanding came directly from the teacher and what we covered in class. But at university, I find that most of my understanding actually comes from sitting down with the content independently and doing my own studying. Especially in a subject like physics, lectures can go really fast. You may have to do some pre-reading and also problem sheets in order to consolidate your understanding in order to make sure you truly grasp the information that is being taught to you. Another big difference would be time. At university, you technically have a lot of free time because no one is forcing you to study, but it doesn't always feel like it. If you don't manage your time properly, you fall behind really fast, and catching up when you've fallen behind is quite difficult. It also means that exam season gets a lot more stressful. I'd also say another big change would be the way you learn in of itself. At university, they expect you to understand things on a deeper level. So for example, in physics, this can look like knowing and understanding a lot of derivations, whereas at school, you may be expected to more or less know how to apply them without knowing really where the derivations come from. So university is definitely more challenging, but it can also be more interesting at the same time. For me personally, moving from Hong Kong to London made this adjustment even bigger. Not only did I have to learn how to adapt to a new way of studying, but also to a new environment. And for this purpose, I found that relying on community through student societies and people I meet on the course was really helpful. Nonetheless, though, you end up becoming a lot more independent more quickly at university. So yeah, overall, I'd say the biggest difference is learning what works best for you and how to work independently and structure your own time. That isn't something that comes overnight though, and to be honest, that is something I'm still figuring out myself. But yeah, I would say the biggest difference is learning time management and independent studying.